Hey, what's up, YouTube? I bought this vise in Harbor Freight about maybe about a week ago, and it was $20 without a coupon. And I mean, I thought it was a pretty good deal um, for what I normally use it for, small things. And I got using it, and it's a pretty nice vise. It's okay for small things. I guess somebody who would use it for really small applications. Um, Nothing heavy duty or anything like that. I got it here on my bench. I put a piece of steel plate, and I put some seat clamps on there and clamped it onto the base itself. I ended up bolting it down with some small bolts that I had. The clamp that it came with snapped when I tightened it up. I had it clamped up to my piece of steel plate, and from overturning it, it just cracked and broke off. So I hit it with the grinder, and took some of the burrs off, and just ended up bolting it there. And the whole point of me buying it was kind of to have it clamped on there, just like how I have my seat clamps there. If I want to move it out of the way, I can. Here, let me focus on there. But I mean, it is what it is. It's a $20 clamp, a vise, I mean, and for what it's worth, I mean, I guess you get what you pay for in a way. I like it. It does an okay job. Like I said, I got a heavy duty vise here. It's a Wilton. It's heavier than a motherfucker, and I don't want to put it on my bench. I mean, it's a half-ass bench that I ended up made on impulse, and have my little setup here. And I mean, for what I use my bench and my vise for, I mean, everything is just pretty much light duty, small stuff, nothing major or crazy. I ended up buying this LED light from HarborFreight also. I put these on there, these little things. I just hooked them on there to keep the light facing the back instead of flashing in my face. Because it's just kind of in an angle. And I use those little I don't know what they're called, but there's some type of like carabiner type, but the ones that you screw on there, put them on there to kind of tilt the light towards my sprays and stuff like that, instead of it tilting towards my face and blinding me. But anyways, the review towards the vise for the table, I mean, would I recommend it? For 20 bucks, I mean, it's okay. I mean, it broke on a piece that wasn't really it's not really, it doesn't take away from working or serving its purpose. I mean, it opens and closes fine, and it clamps fine. I mean, it was a little off when the teeth closed. It was like not aligned perfectly. I don't know if you could see it there. Here, let me focus. See how it's not really aligned 100%. I mean, for what I use it for, I mean, I don't really need precision lining here. And then you got the other swivel, and then you get to turn it around. Let me focus. Yeah, there you go. You get to turn it around, and you get a smaller vise piece there. So I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, when people come into the garage and see it, they're like, oh, that's a nice looking little vise. I mean, for what it does, I mean, it's not 20 bucks. It's not really the end of the world if the bottom clamp piece broke. That's the piece where it broke right there. I mean, I drilled a couple holes on my steel plate and put these small little bolts in there. Hey, it's on there good. It's not going anywhere. And yeah, I mean, I don't know why the camera's having such a hard time focusing, but yeah, I bought this extension thing at HarborFreight also, and I love that for sure. I mean, I could hook up an extension cord to that and then run it outside, or just hook things up. This is all temporary. I had my stuff charging here overnight, you know, because I used my drill to drill the holes, and then my batteries went dead, and I had all my batteries charging at the time, so I got a mess right now. But yeah, I mean, I would recommend it, but just have in mind that if you over tighten the vise, it will snap. Well, at least it snapped for me. I don't know if it'll snap for you, but it does have a weak point. And yeah, there you have it. A little cast iron table swivel vise from Harbor Freight, $20. That's how they came in the box. It was just, you know, your little manual. Haven't even opened it, and plastic wrapper that wrapped around the vise itself. I put a little WD-40 on all the moving parts just to keep it lubricated and nice and smooth. And yeah, there you have it. I mean, all of this, you tighten it up and it keeps it from swiveling and moving. You know how it works. Yeah, there you go. All right, later, guys.